Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole's Tubcast. Now, I'm here with the man that does need no introduction about his name. Yes, I'm that man like sixth up to a point. Yeah, man, I'm talking to Pike. How you doing, Pike?
Doing pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. So, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from the southwestern United States, New Mexico,
Ni-
sort of Texas area.
Nice, nice. So looking from the background, trust me, you guys are probably asking the same thing I am. So you're a gamer. I can just tell from the background. So I'm considering guessing you're a gamer.
I've been since I was 7 years old, and I will be into the far future.
So you on PC or on console? Just
I'm on PC.
Oh, that's really cool. So do you broadcast or stream or are you on YouTube or on Twitch?
I'm usually on Twitch. That's where you can find me. I do have video on demand on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really have that much of a YouTube presence or on YouTube. Just as
It's all good. I was just saying so how long have you been on Twitch? Like how long have you done it?
I originally started doing Twitch about a year ago, but I kind of broke off because I joined the military service.
Oh,
In the Navy.
nice.
So I broke off from that a little bit, found myself a little bit, and decided, hey, you know what? Why not do Twitch again?
I'm not gonna ask if you, even though from the background, I'm not gonna ask. Are you a private? No. What were you in the Navy? Just ask.
I was an E2,
Oh.
and it's a fireman apprentice.
Okay.
Yeah, the Navy doesn't really have those sort of army ranks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to put the whole dick joke in it. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I was gonna be a seaman, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yes. I'm speaking to a real seaman here. So yes, guys. Oh, so going back to when you were younger, what game what was your favorite game when you were younger? Like, what game franchise or what game that really got you into gaming? Like, what type of games were you into when you were younger?
Well, that's kind of a two-part answer. My first video game ever, which sort of ignited my love for it, was Smash Brothers Brawl 2 on the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
And that was my first console ever, yeah. And the game that really got me into the whole gaming scene itself was, unsurprisingly enough, Minecraft.
Minecraft. That's cool.
Mhm.
I know. I freaking Minecraft is like me and Minecraft. I'm like, oh, I played 7 Days to Die, and I was waiting until 7 days, and I'm like, shit, I have not built myself a house. I am so fucked. I'm so butt fucked right now, and I'm like, wait, and then by 7th day happened, I had no house, and I'm like, why the hell are there zombies chasing me? Oh my god, this is like Dying Light on crack. Anyways,
Sounds like me when I turned 18.
yeah, pretty much. So, I was just gonna say, if people go to your Twitch channel, what would they expect to see? Like, what type of gameplay?
As in type of gameplay, I usually just play anything as long as I can make good commentary off of it.
Okay.
I really like to play games that have sort of a deeper meaning or a bigger message. Deus Ex, Dishonored. Dishonored is one of my favorite games of all time. But then again, I like to play fun games like Warframe.
Oh, did you like the Dishonored add-on that they had recently? It was like I forget. It was the add-on on Dishonored 1. I forget. It was the latest one that just came out. The add-on. I forget what the title was, but it was like something. It escapes me at the moment. But yeah, I played a little bit of Dishonored, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking cool. This guy has a mask. This is awesome. And then this was just like my whole. It was like the same thing with my whole Assassin's Creed Egypt experience. I'm like, dude, I'm in fucking Egypt, and I'm like, yeah. Out of nowhere, I'm jumping buildings, and I'm like, hey, shit. I'm like, fucking right. And then I play what was it? I was playing what game was it? It was like the Shadows of Mordor, the War of Mordor.
Oh,
I was playing that, and I was free running like I was in Assassin's Creed. And I'm like, man, this feels like it. This feels so much like it. And then I played the game Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm like, fucking right. More Assassin's Creed shit. This is awesome. this is so much like it. But yeah, so So I know how streamers, broadcasters, we make mistakes. Yes, guys, we're not gods. We make mistakes. So, what is one mistake that you've made, and you've been like, what way have you been able to correct it so you can share it with the audience so they can learn something?
I'd definitely say my biggest mistake with broadcasting is sort of kind of giving up the way I did. It was kind of an interesting thing. I got sick of OBS. I didn't really like it back then. It wasn't too good. I didn't, it wasn't up to par. So I kind of, gave up on that. And then again,
Yeah.
I didn't have many people following me.
Yeah.
I barely had 50 followers. So, I mean, it's really giving up. And that's usually whatever happens with whatever profession or anything that you want to choose to do with your life, it's giving up.
Yeah.
You don't give up. Even if you fail, fall flat on your face, or, don't get anyone to watch you, you don't give up until you make it.
Yeah. And I like how you said that because I know like one of the big things I get a lot of streamers telling me is they say one thing they should do when it comes down to when you're streaming, even cover up the numbers. Don't. It's not about the views or how many people show up at first, because I know like there's too many people in there like into streaming. They think that, oh my god, I'm gonna have like 10 or 20 people watching me, and it doesn't happen that easy overnight. It doesn't. And a lot of streaming, even YouTube, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get anything. So,
And it's kind of like that in life.
yeah.
And sort of my overall message and my sort of persona when I go online and shit is really just a deconstruction of our modern culture and my generation itself.
Yeah.
We don't like to work hard, basically. But it's worth it in the end. To me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it to see even one person come onto my stream regularly.
Yeah.
And
it makes it feel good, but then also like
yeah.
if you worked hard for it and then yet someone's literally legit into your content and they want to watch your stuff, that's the best feeling at all, because they're gonna be watching you and they'll look up to you and then even watch you and stuff like that. That's amazing. But even if you have that one person, but you've worked for it. Because these people, like, I'm sorry, these days, people, they feel like it's going to be dropped in the laps, but it's seriously not. Because I'll say this, I'm not of that generation, but I could say that me, when I had to go to college, pretty much my family on the one side, they're European, and they really wanted to have me go for a trade. So I went for gas fitting and stuff like that. I couldn't get a job in that because there's no apprentices anymore. There's not a lot of, I shouldn't say that, not a lot of companies that are going to be hiring apprentices. And the fact is, I want to get into radio. So I'm like, well, I want to go to college for radio. And apparently I didn't go because, hey, it's $4,000. And I'm like, by the time I'm done, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be $4,000 and I won't have a job by the time I'm out of college. So I'm like, what if I put that $4,000 into YouTube, what I'm doing, because I can actually do radio, just talk to people, even about gaming or in general, like interview other people, and hey, it's just like radio. Because what my dream is, I want to do satellite radio at some time. But it's just, I think one thing people gotta do is when it comes down to big goals, they have to make a bunch of little ones just to tear up to there, because we don't got the best equipment when we first start out. We don't. We work with what we have. I could say my first headset was a freaking iPod Apple headset. now I'm rocking the Astro 50s, and I'm like, yeah. But still.
I mean, dude, are you kidding me? My shit's so low tech. I stream with earbuds in. Like, I don't have a headset.
Oh.
By my audio quality alone, I'm pretty sure you can tell. I don't have the highest tech.
No, but it comes in time. It's just it's little goals. You slowly work at them, and you get there.
Yeah, and I feel like in the end is
Yep.
my personal goals since I was small was to make people laugh, and B, kind of send a message to them as well. George Carlin was actually one of my biggest inspirations,
nice.
Not because he was vulgar, but because he was trying to send a message through comedy. And I feel like a lot of people these days are disillusioned with our, sort of society type thing. And I'm not going to get too far
No,
into
no,
politics,
yeah.
but I kind of want to help them, help people
Yeah.
going through my situation. I wasn't fortunate enough to have the money to go to college at all, and I wasn't able to get to student loan debt.
Yeah.
And I'm personally just a high school dropout. I dropped out when I was 16 years old. So I was put into a position very early on in my adulthood where I didn't really know what to do with myself. I didn't really know how to get from point A to point B. And, a big part of the last year, sort of my year-long break from Twitch, was trying to figure out how I can get from point A, where I was, to point B.
Okay. How's that been going? For you so far? Like so far, I know it's a process.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be like, "No, it's going great." Give you thumbs up, sort of give you that smile, but behind their eyes, they're like, "Fuck, how do I?"
You don't know what you're talking about, but it's kind of like that. Like a lot of my friends that I felt really good at work because I swear a few people at my job, they know I do like my YouTube as a hobby, and then they're like, dude, they watch some of my stuff and they're like, hey, your content, your stuff is getting better, and then he's like, thumbs up for you, man, and I'm like, kick ass, man. Thank you, buddy. I don't know what video you watch, but thank you, guy. And then when it comes down to it, like this one lady's like, yeah, my son's 10 years old. He watched your stuff, and oh my gosh, he said, and he's only 10 years old. He's like, Mom, he's gonna be popular sometime. And I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be popular. Yeah, ooh, I'm popular. I'm Mr. Popular. No, yeah, it's like that, but still, it feels good. Like when you get some recognition from people.
Yeah.
But just like this show, I'm not in it for myself. Like I want to pin, comment, have people in the comments, and tag people that are on Twitch, YouTube. I don't care if they're bigger, smaller. It's just that they have to be they have to be 19 and older. But I want people on my show. For the fact is, I want to actually help. A lot of people, I noticed this on YouTube. They expect the whole sub for sub, follow for follow, or they don't comment, or even the people that work with them, they don't put them in the comments and they don't pin them. And that's one of the biggest ways how to network. And I'm really glad. I'm really happy to say thank you to everyone that's been on my Twitter, and I'm glad for these communities like Twitch Kittens, and I'm glad for other communities that I have met or have reached out to, that they have this basis of family when it comes down to they help each other out, but they also learn from each other for what they're doing, or they give you like criticism, or they actually give you hints or tips or what you should do or what you should change. And I think that's really helpful, because not a lot of people, they don't like to post in the comments. Like they'll give criticism, like it's always like that, hey, your stuff sucks. It's like, buddy, yeah, why does it suck? It's like you kind of want that why, because then rather than yo, you suck. Yeah, you're just being another troll just like everyone else. It's just like why I suck. It's like he says, well, your sound is fucked up. It's like, yeah, you try to fix it, and then when you fixed it, if this guy's still saying that you suck, it's just like, buddy, you've just been saying this stuff because you're a troll. That's all you are.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a real sort of happiness situation, because like when I do Twitch, I'm genuinely happy,
Yeah.
even if I don't have anyone watching it. When I sort of put myself out there and make other people laugh, I'm genuinely happy, and it's people that are like that aren't exactly happy with their situation in lives, and it is my ultimate big long-term goal to sort of help with people that are suffering from that.
Yeah.
If they so choose to get that help.
Yeah, because you know what? I'll say this. Like, when it comes down to it, like, life sucks, and sometimes, and we all go through hard times, because some people think, oh yeah, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch. Yeah, we have the greatest lives in the world. But yes, we love creating this content. That's true. But I'm saying sometimes our situations are not that great. So trust me, we deal with our own shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
yeah. But what we want to do, our main goal is it's entertainment. That's what we're here for. We're trying to bring those people up, help those people, motivate those people, make their day better.
Yeah. Even if a little bit.
Yeah, even just a little bit. Well, just looking at the time, thank you, Pike, for being on the show, man. That's all the time we have for today.
All right, it was a pleasure being on. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So, guys, do check him out. I'm gonna put our old friend Pike Boy in the comments below. And you know what, guys? Please leave me a like because I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. But you know what, Peter? Keep off my case because hey, you know what? I'm Canadian. I love bacon. It's my spinach to my Popeye. Trust me, it does my morning perfectly. And please, guys, please, I gotta get a little close to you guys. Yeah. Girls like guys. Come on, gentlemen. We all know girls like guys a good skill, and trust me, I don't got skill. And because my girlfriend's kicking my ass at, Pac-Man way too much, so I need skill. So if you can give me skill on some gaming or doing something, if there's not something I'm doing, please tell me how to get better. Please, please, I need skill. My girlfriend's kicking my ass. I need skill. So, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. So, I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys!